I turned it down. I'm just trying to see. I have it on my phone. I have stream on my phone, so there's a bit of a delay. No, it's still too loud. There we go. I'm just gonna turn it down like way down. How? Oh, that might have been too low. There we go. We'll do it at that level. So it's still playing in the background, but you can still hear me more than the thing, right? Okay, yes. That works. Troubleshooting. Because I was trying something different because we're doing a just chatting stream. And usually I have like some sound in the background. So I was like, oh, let's do some lo fi music in the background and go from there. Don't try anything new. um, yeah, welcome to stream, everybody. As the title states, we're going to talk about spring 2022 anime. So that'll be a lot of fun. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, well, everything else about like me being sick has gotten better. One of the reasons why I hate getting sick is because I always get laryngitis whenever I get sick. Um, Regardless of if it's like cold or not, like I get laryngitis. Um, so I have had like no voice for like 2 weeks now, and it's fucking sucked. Um, so don't mind me drinking water and taking cough drops and all that stuff to kind of just clear my throat and yeah. But happy Saturday, everybody. I was gonna stream on Thursday, but my internet went out. um, like it went out while I was working, which is the worst. Um, so yeah, so that was fun. So I didn't want to try streaming when my internet did come back. Um, in the event that it crashed again. Um, so took another break from streaming. But we're back. And who knows, we might do some Genshin after the fact. But for now, I think we'll just talk about anime and all the fun stuff. So, yeah, let's kind of first. Actually, first, I got a package today while I was while I was kind of like waiting. Um, and sorry, I had a notification I had to look at. I had a package show up in the mail while I was waiting, and I was super very excited about it. Um, I wasn't expecting it until Monday, but it showed up today. Because sometimes my mail shows up early, and then sometimes it shows up like really late. But I'm super excited because they these really cute, hold on, let me see if I can, there we go. These really cute, adorable Nami tattoo pins. They're filler pins from my friend Allie, Super Snips pins. So definitely go check them out. I will be posting them on Instagram, so definitely make sure to go and check that out. I'll post it on my personal Instagram story. So if you are interested in getting some of your very own Super Snips Nami pin fillers, you can definitely go check those out. They're actually, the design is, I believe, specifically based off of not just Nami's tattoo, but actually Allie's actual tattoo that she has, because Nami is her favorite One Piece character. And I have every single one of her Nami filler pins. So I love them. And if you saw me at Anime Milwaukee, the Nami filler pins were actually on my lanyard that I had my badge on. Otherwise, the other cool thing that came in that I wanted to show you guys, if you guys do follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen it. I don't think I showed it on MyAnimeList Instagram, but volume 30 finally came. It was a pain in the butt to finally get it, but it finally came. And so I will be putting this one on display next to Shoto's, because Dabi and Shoto are my two favorite My Hero characters. And these are the only 2 volumes I own, I think. I might own one other. I don't remember. I might. Oh wait, I do. I own one other, and I don't remember which one it is. But I own one other My Hero manga, and I guarantee it probably has something to do with like Hawks or something. But yeah, so My Hero volume 30 finally came in, and if you guys don't know, this is literally the volume that I got hardcore joked about, because this is my baby's volume. This is absolutely my baby's volume, because the past never dies, guys. The past never dies. Other things before we kind of get into talking about spring anime. Let's see. Oh, I never got to show you guys my figure. So you guys know I collect a lot of figures. Like I'm not like a huge collector, but I like to collect figures, especially of characters that I absolutely love. Well, so if you guys saw on Instagram, I had posted about getting my Akaza figure at Anime Milwaukee. And if you guys don't know, Akaza is my favorite demon from Demon Slayer. But I do have an actual favorite character, who's been my favorite character since like the very beginning. And probably my most expensive figure to date, until a different one shows up. So my second most expensive figure. But this lovely Gyu figure, it's really cool because the base that he's standing in is actually water. His sword does come out, but when you've got him sitting out anyways, it's just easy just to have it in. But he's really actually, sorry, it doesn't show very well because the light from this and the light from the camera, but he's actually really good quality, and the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. I don't hate it at all. The only other figure that I got recently, is another addition to my Tensura collection, and that is the lovely Diablo, in his like full like demon form too. Like, God, he's gorgeous. If you guys don't know, he's voiced by Damon Mills in English, and Takehiro Sakurai, I believe, in Japanese. Let me fact check that real quick because I can actually do that live. Diablo Tensura. Let's see. Fact checking myself. Voice actors. Takehiro Sakurai. I'm right. Would you look at that? I know too much about fucking voice actors, and I hate it. So I have almost everybody from all of my favorite characters. I have Guy, Diablo. I just need Benimaru. And hopefully, especially with the movie coming out, there'll be some really cool new Benimaru figures. Maybe I'll even get one of Benimaru's brother because he looks fucking hot. But yeah, so I definitely have a lot of my Tensura characters. I'm still waiting on my Rimuru to show up so I can have Best Boy Rimuru, because he's a good boy. He deserves all the love in the world. But yeah, so Best Boy, Baby Boy. I suddenly stopped hearing the music and it was like, what just happened? I accidentally turned down my volume, like the volume that I'm listening on. But anyways, so yeah, so waiting on Rimuru to show up. And then I look forward to watching the movie, which comes out in November, which we finally have a trailer for. So yeah, so that's where I'm at with my figures. I'm still waiting on a pre-order that I had done, which is my most expensive figure to date. It's like over $200. And yeah, so we'll see when she shows up, and I'm just gonna throw it out there, it's Genshin related. So anyways, let's get into actually talking about the spring anime season. Bum bum bum, ba-da, cool. Okay, so let's go over it. More notifications that I will just choose to ignore for now. Okay. So starting us off strong, first up on the list, we have Rise of the Shield Hero Season 2. It's already in my plan to watch because the second that it was announced that there was going to be a Season 2, I added it. Kaguya-sama, I probably will not be watching it because I haven't watched any of the other seasons, but if you are a Kaguya-sama fan, it looks like Season 3 is starting in April as well. So that'll be fun for a lot of those fans of the show. Next is a show I didn't even know that it was still ongoing, honestly, because the spacing between all of the seasons, because let's go into it. So Date Alive season, I hate ads. I hate ads so much. Let's click here. Season 3 came out in 2019. Y'all, 2019. That was a long time ago in comparison. I think I still have a few episodes left of season 3 to finish. It was one that I wasn't watching seasonal anime at the time, so I only like kind of kept up on stuff that I was watching. But if you guys don't know, actually, because I'm up here, I can actually show you guys how much. Literally just knocked over to the side to show you guys. To grab the other thing I wanted to show you guys. So let me make the camera big again real quick. Just real quick so you guys can see this. So one of the things that I bought, because like I bought a lot of prints, but Data Live is one of my favorite series, and I have a favorite character from that series. Best girl. Glare. There we go. Best girl. Seriously, best girl. Fucking love her so much. So very excited to see more Data Live. Just purely for her. Because yeah, she is the best girl. I can't wait to get that print framed and hung up on my wall. Because best girl. Also, while I was over here, one of the things that I actually knocked down, what made the biggest noise, is I got the Kingdom Hearts character files art book, which basically breaks down all of the different designs and character stories and everything for all of the characters for the different games of Kingdom Hearts. So that's what that loud noise was that book falling. Because I knocked it over. But yeah. So Data Live is definitely a plan to watch for me. But again, that's just because I watched all of the other ones. Definitely not the kind of show if you don't like harem kind of shows, if you don't like shows where you've got like blatantly like obvious like sexualization and just it's not a good show, but it's also like one of those shows where I'm just like I still really like it. Basically for for my baby girl. I adore her so much. Let's see. Comey Can't Communicate season 2. I have not actually watched Comey Can't Communicate, so I don't think I'll be watching the second season. A lot of people have recommended that I watch Comey Can't Communicate, but guys, I don't typically like slice of life type shows like this. So it's really hard for me to get into them unless I am intrigued by something, but nothing I've seen so far about it has really kind of pulled me in, so I will not be checking it out, but it is definitely a popular show, so April 7th, 2022 is when that starts. So definitely make sure to check that out. Okay, so next show, which is a show that I actually don't know, so let's look into it a little bit more and hope we don't get any weird ads pop up. Oh my goodness. That's not the button I wanted to hit. We'll just make that disappear. Sorry about that, guys. So, Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. That girl is not just cute. What? Okay, anyways. Shikimori seems like the perfect girlfriend. Cute, fun to be around, sweet when she wants to be. but she has a cool, dark side that comes out under the right circumstances, and her boyfriend, Izumi, loves to be around when that happens. Okay. Let's see. It says comedy and slice of life. April 10th. So this is gonna be a Saturday show. Because April 10th in Japan. So looks like it's gonna be a Saturday show. Yeah, I don't really think that this one's for me. Yeah, no, definitely not for me. Maybe I'll make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it a little bit better. Like this. Sorry guys. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see everything clearly without getting those stupid ads that seem to be popping up. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Head and Sun. Okay. Is indecipherable. Okay. Reina, what is with all of the slice of life stuff? A small and cute student with a quiet voice is quite bad at determining distance and personal space. Sometimes she's inches away from your face and other times miles too far. The only one who tries to understand her antics is Raido Matsuboshi, who is seated beside her in class. He has a menacing face, but in reality, he's a kind boy with an imagination that can run wild at times. This show follows the peculiar pair as their odd friendship starts to blossom. When Raido picks up Heron's eraser for her, she misinterprets his gesture and now believes them to be best friends, showing how the simplest of things can prove to be the most complicated of challenges for them. What is with the slice of life? Is spring gonna be slice of life? Is that what this is gonna be? I don't know. I don't want to watch that. It's slice of life, or it's sequel series seasons of old other shows. Because we've got the third season of Onzuki, which is the Ascendance of a Bookworm series. I never actually watched this. People have said that I should check it out. So who knows? Maybe if it's all trash shows for the spring 2022 season, I will just watch the whole series. Nothing's catching my eye yet. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I didn't think that it was gonna be like this. Okay, another sequel. This one is Science Fell in Love. I've heard about this, but never actually checked it out. So, yeah, you guys get to see the top of that stupid ad that keeps popping up, and it's really fucking annoying. Let's see. Oh, look, a series that's not an actual sequel. Okay, Cuckoo's fiance, 16-year-old super studier Nagi Umino, second-year student at Meguro River Academy High School, was switched at birth. On his way to a dinner to meet his birth parents, he accidentally meets the brash, outspoken Erika Amano, who is determined to make Nagi her fake boyfriend, as she never wants to actually marry. But once Nagi makes it to dinner, he finds his parents have decided to resolve the hospital switch by conveniently having him marry the daughter his birth parents raised, who turns out to be none other than Erika herself. What the fuck? Huh? That sounds absolutely bonkers. That sounds crazy. Okay, so they were switched at birth. Wait, how do you switch a... I'm confused. Because how do you mix up a boy and a girl? How does that work? Like, I can understand, like, I mean, don't, okay. I'm confused. I am so confused. Because it says, on his way to meet his birth parents. So it's a boy, right? That's what we're getting. And he was switched at birth with the people that his birth parents raised, which was a girl. So they didn't know they... So they didn't know that they were having a boy. Why am I thinking about this so hard? I feel like I need to just buy default because of how fucking confused I am. I just need to watch this. Just because I'm so fucking confused. Like, what in the actual fuck is happening here? So, wow. Okay, let's go back then. Okay, so let's check out the next one. Skeleton Knight going out to the parallel universe. Okay. One day a gamer played video games until he fell asleep, and when he woke up, he found himself in the game world as a skeleton. Equipped with the powerful weapons and armor of his avatar, but stuck with its frightening skeletal appearance, Ark has to find a place for himself in this new fantastical land. All his hopes for a quiet life are dashed when he crosses paths with a beautiful elven warrior, setting him on a journey full of conflict and adventure. I am adding this to my list because it sounds like an isekai that's absolutely nonsensical, so let's get into it. Yeah. That's okay. I feel like I've heard of it though, because yeah, it's 7 Seas Entertainment, meaning that this is a this is probably like a light novel or something. Yusha Yamemasu. I'm quitting heroing. Sounds very familiar of a plot. After saving the world, the strongest hero, Leo, became someone who is not wanted in the peaceful human world. He was too strong. Exiled, he seeks a job at the Demon King's army, which he had defeated and needs to be rebuilt. The army had many problems, too much work, financial troubles, etc. Leo starts to make things better using his power. Leo encounters Ichina again and asks her why she invaded the human world. There was an unexpected story. Don't question me, okay? I have weird tastes, and it sounds interesting and very similar to the plot line of like a lot of other like stories, so it's very interesting. I do know of a lot of stories where like the strongest hero for whatever reason is hated by everybody, whether it's because he's like too cocky or people are like afraid of him, and that seems to be along this line, so I'll definitely be checking it out. It looks like it's a light novel series, and I have a thing for light novel series because they're trash and I love them. I'm already adding this one to the list. I already know that I'm watching this one, but Spy Family, add to list. For the agent known as Twilight, no order is too tall. If it is for the sake of peace, operating as Westelis, Westalis. That's a really weird name. Westalis' master spy, Twilight works tirelessly to prevent extremists from sparking a war with neighboring country, Ostania. Why do made-up words have to be so hard to read? For his latest mission, he must investigate Ostanian politician Donovan Desmond by infiltrating his son's school, the prestigious Eden Academy. Thus, the agent faces the most difficult task of his career. Get married, have a child, and play family. Twilight, or Lloyd Forger, quickly adopts the unassuming orphan Anya to play the role of a 6-year-old daughter and prospective Eden Academy student. Who knew that the hardest word for me would be the English words? For a wife, he comes across Yor Breyer, an absent-minded office worker who needs a pretend partner of her own to impress her friends. However, Lloyd is not the only one with a hidden nature. Yor moonlights as the lethal assassin Thorn Princess. For her, marrying Lloyd creates the perfect cover. Meanwhile, Anya is not the ordinary girl she appears to be. She is an Esper, the product of secret experiments that allows her to read minds. Although she uncovers their true identities, Anya is thrilled that her new parents are cool secret agents. She would never tell them, of course. That would ruin the fun. Under the guise of the forgers, the spy, the assassin, and the Esper must act as a family while carrying out their own agendas. Although these liars and misfits are only playing parts, they soon find that family is about far more than blood relations. See, it's just so cute. Plus, it's a found family concept, and it's Wit and Cloverworks. Both studios are fucking amazing. If you guys don't know, Wit did the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan. They did Seraph of the End, and then Cloverworks is also just as popular. Let's see if I can click on Cloverworks. No titles are popping off at the top of my head. Oh yeah, Promised Neverland, season 1, Horimiya, Charlie and the Franks. Odd. There's a title here, but I don't see it. Huh, interesting. Wonder Egg Priority, Fairy Tale. Really good titles. And that mystery one, whatever that weird one was. Couldn't see it. Okay. Second season of a show that I've never seen. Again, so if you've watched Machikado, Demon Girl Next Door, season 2 starts April 8th. Summertime Render. I've seen promotional pictures of this, but I have no idea what it's about. I might have also seen the trailer. I don't know. Okay, so Summertime Rendering. After his parents died, Shinpei Ajiro lived with the Kofune sisters Mio and Ushio, but he has since moved to live on his own in Tokyo. But after Ushio drowns while trying to save the young Shiori Kobayakawa, he returns home to mourn her departure. However, bruises around Ushio's neck bring her cause of death into question. Taking a step back, Shinpei becomes convinced there must be another explanation. Dangerous entities roam among the islanders, and a vision of deceased Ushio asks him to save Mio as her final request. He is certain that something is afoot, and Ushio's death is only a piece of the puzzle. With the help of Mio and various others, Shinpei struggles to forge a future in which he, his friends, and family can stay alive. But the more he investigates, the more impossible such a future seems. This darkness infiltrates his home island. Just how much more suffering will he go through before finding the right path to save it all? Holy fuck, that sounds sad. Oh my gosh. That sounds so sad. It's supposed to be 25 episodes, so this is gonna go into summer. So it's gonna be a spring and summer show. Starts April 15th. OLM is the studio. OLM did Comey Can't Communicate. Pokemon. Odd Taxi. Inazuma 11. Pokemon. All of the Pokemon. Oh, they did King's Raid, the animation for the mobile game. Okay, interesting concept. Very dark. Not the twist that I was expecting this to take. I'll add it to my list. If it gets too dark, I might not watch it because I don't really like super dark things. If it's scary, I don't like scary things. That's basically it. Okay, Otome game. All I see is Otome game. We click. Office worker Leon is reincarnated into a particularly punishing dating sim video game where women reign supreme and only beautiful men have a seat at the table, but Leon has a secret weapon. He remembers everything from his past life, which includes a complete playthrough of the very game in which he is now trapped. Watch Leon spark a revolution to change this new world in order to fulfill his ultimate desire of having of living a quiet, easy life in the countryside. Trapped in a dating sim, the world of Otome games is tough for mobs. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're adding that because that's fucking hilarious. That's funny. Studio NG is doing it. Yeah, that fucking thing is on there again. Oh, okay. So, same people that did Detective is Already Dead, and the RPG game. So you guys can see I'm bad at reading what I've watched. So yeah, I'll add that to my list. Oh, that anime's already in my list. I forgot I already added it because it didn't refresh. That one seems fun. Okay. Okay, so this one is koi, so this one's a love. Koi wa sekai seifuku no ato de. Something about love in the world, so world love. I don't know. My Spanish. Guys, I am running on 2 hours of sleep. I didn't go to bed until like 8 o'clock this morning, and then I woke up at like 10 o'clock. So I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. So my Japanese is not that good. Obviously, because I called it Spanish. In the eyes of the public, Furo Aikawa and Dezumi Magahara are sworn enemies who have nothing in common. Furo, also known as Red Gelato, is the leader of the hero squadron, Gelato 5. What the fuck? What is this? Whose mission is to bring about world peace. On the other hand, Dezumi is the minion leader of Gecko, a villainous organization seeking world domination. However, despite these differences, the relationship is not quite what it seems. When they are not making a show of being at each other's throats, Dezumi and Fudo continue to pursue a forbidden love, going on dates, baking sweets for one another, and meeting up as often as they can despite their hectic schedules. The two inexperienced lovebirds pave the way for their unique relationship. Though their public lives are worlds apart, Fudo and Dezumi will stop at nothing to make their seemingly impossible romance work. Okay, cool. That's a cute. Seems cute. A cute comedy romance. Personally, not gonna check it out, but if you're into kind of, sounds like it's gonna be like a funny comedy. So probably would recommend if you like comedy, checking that out. Black Star Rock Shooter. Fucking hate having to read this. I didn't know that this was coming back. I know that so yeah, so that's coming back. It has no synopsis, so I have no idea what it's gonna actually be about. So if you like Black Star Rock Shooter, definitely check that out. Ashi, you guys can't hear it, but it's been like raining / like snowing all day. It's been really annoying, and it's just like hitting the windows. So it looks like we've got a sports anime. Let's see. Ashido Aoi is a young aspiring soccer player from a backwater town in Japan. His hopes of getting into a high school with a good soccer club are dashed when he causes an incident during a critical match for his team, which results in their loss and elimination from the tournament. Nevertheless, he catches the eye of someone important who happened to be visiting from Tokyo. How will things turn out for Ashido? So, looks like it's a soccer anime, sports anime. We'll add it to the list. Can't guarantee I'll watch it because sports animes are hit or miss for me. But we'll definitely make sure that Shay knows about that one. Let's see what else. Maho Tsukai. Some Dawn of the Witch. Okay. The war that raged between the church and the witches for 5 centuries finally ended in peace but a few short years ago. However, nestled in the shadowy places of the world, the embers of that age-old conflict still smolder. Attending the Royal Academy of Magic of the Kingdom of... Holy fuck! Why is it so long? Of the Kingdom of Winius is a struggling student named Sable who has no memories of his time before being enrolled. At the command of Headmaster Albus of the Magical Academy. I see what you did there. He left the kingdom to travel to the southern reaches of the continent, where anti-magic insurgents are still a force to be reckoned with, as part of a special training regimen. Accompanying him are a party of individuals strong in both ability and personality. There's the one known as the Witch of the Dawn, Rue Christus, who seeks the forbidden knowledge of primeval words, English, not good, magic in the grimoire of Zero, the genius girl, Holtz, as well as the school's soul beast, Cud. Just what truth shall they uncover in their journey to the south? Adding that to the list because that sounds interesting. April 8th as well. So that sounds intriguing. I guess I didn't mean to scroll up that high. Joke Shoujo no Virgin Road. The executioner and her way of life. Okay. The lost ones are wanderers who come here from a distant world known as Japan. I can't. No one knows how or why they leave their homes. The only thing that is certain is that they bring disaster and calamity. The duty of exterminating them without remorse falls to Minnow, a young executioner. Girl is right here, and my eyes went there. When she meets Akari, it seems like just another job until she discovers it's impossible to kill this girl. And when Minnow begins to search for a way to defeat this immortality, Akari is more than happy to tag along. So begins a journey that will change Minnow forever. What the fuck is this? We're adding it to the list because that sounds absolutely bonkers. So let's do it. We got more Love Live. Second season of this Love Live, whatever. So if you like Love Live, another season of Love Live is coming out. Okay. Heroine Tarumono. Hiyori Suzumi, who left her hometown to continue pursuing her passion of track and field, enrolls in Tokyo's Sakura Gaoka High School in searching for a part-time job. Wow, that was hard. Hiyori ends up becoming an apprentice manager for her classmates Yujiro Someya and Aizo Shibasaki, who are members of the idol group Lip. The story follows the struggles that Hiyori faces with school, extracurricular activities, and her managing job, as well as the idol anime, everybody. There's a new idol anime coming out, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and check that out. We will pass on that. Oh, I don't like idol anime. Kingdom 4th season. So if you watched and enjoyed Kingdom, season 4 will be starting. I have not watched any of Kingdom, so I will not be checking that out. Love All Play. Another badminton anime, because badminton's apparently the new popular sport. So because we just have we have badminton anime going on currently this season, and we'll be getting another badminton anime. So Love All Play. Ryu Mizushima enrolls in junior high and joins the badminton club with great vigor. Although the club didn't have a proper coach, Mizushima improved his skills with his own physical strength by the time he participated in the prefectural tournament. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. I am so sorry. Afterwards, he is approached by the Yokohama Minato High School's badminton coach, Ebihara. Indecisive and timid, Mizushima hesitates to attend such a prestigious high school. However, with his elder sister Rika giving him a strong push, he decides to go to Yokohama Minato. Now blessed with a coach and idiosyncratic teammates, Mizushima will gain experience he's lacked till now and aims to win the Inter-High tournament. So it sounds like your typical high school sports series. Underdog character doesn't really have much going for him. Doesn't really have the kind of support he needs to be able to do the best that he can, and then he gets the opportunity to go and do the best that he can, and so that's what it sounds like. But I will definitely check that out. I do like badminton, so looks like final season of Magia Record, which is part of the Madoka Magica series. Um, so if you like Madoka Magica and you've been watching Magia Record, the final season looks like it is airing in April as well. Kono Healer. So Kono Healer is a fantasy and adventure comedy starring Carla, a dark elf cleric who invested too much in her insulting skills, and Alvin, a swordsman who has to put up with her antics. I'm sorry, I just can't get over a dark elf cleric who invested too much in her insulting skills. mm. um that line just, it tickles me. I will not be checking that one out, but it does sound amusing, so if you want to check that out, definitely think about it. Let's see what else we've got. Daimon? What kind of Pokemon is that? Sorry, I'm digging the music today. Nagomu Irino returns to his Kyoto home for the first time in 10 years when his father is hospitalized. Nagomu is eager to take over Ryokusho, the family's sweet shop, but he's instead asked to be a father figure to Itsuka Yukihira, the girl everyone calls the successor. Oof! Okay. Could you imagine going home thinking you're gonna inherit something, and all of a sudden you're like, oh no, this little kid that you have no idea who the fuck this is, they're gonna take over. Tomodachi game. Okay, I'm gonna click on it and read the description for you guys, but I know for a fact I'm not fucking watching this because I believe this is a horror thing. Like, it's scary. It's like a psychological, like, horror thing. So no, I'm definitely not gonna be checking it out, but I'll read it for you guys. Yuichi Katagiri has battled financial hardships his whole life, but has learned to stay content and positive thanks to his close circle of friends. To keep a promise he made to them, Yuichi saves up enough money to join them on the school trip. But when the gathered money mysteriously goes missing, suspicion falls on two of Yuichi's friends, Shiho Sawaragi and Makoto Shibe, who were in charge of collecting the payments. Although innocent, Shiho and Makoto take responsibility for the failure to protect the money when no one else comes forward. A few days later, Yuichi and his friends receive mysterious letters which trick each of them into meeting up. Upon arrival, they are ambushed and knocked unconscious. They wake up in a mysterious room in the presence of Manabu-kun, a character from a controversial children's show that stopped airing due to its malicious content. He informs the group that one of them indirectly gathered them together in order to settle a large debt. They are to play a friendship game, a series of games that will test the strength of their bond and trust in each other. As the group's faith wavers due to the growing number of secrets and betrayals, Yuichi must figure out who of his friends he can actually trust and ultimately discover the identity of the traitor. That sounds absolutely fucking terrifying. So I will not be checking that out. But if you are into that kind of psychological trip, definitely recommend checking it out. So no, I will not be looking at that one. Paripi Kome. Party People Kome. General of the Three Kingdoms, Kongmin had struggled his whole life, facing countless battles that made him into the accomplished strategist he was. So, on his deathbed, he wished only to be reborn into a peaceful world and was sent straight to modern-day Party Central Tokyo. Can even a brilliant strategist like Kongmin adapt to the wild beats and even wilder party people? What the fuck? Okay. Shijo Saikyo no Dai. Wow. Okay. The greatest Mao is reborn to get friends. So the greatest demon lord is reborn to get friends. He wants friends. That's all he wants. As the most powerful entity of all time, the demon lord Varvatos thinks life is a big fat snore. When he takes matters into his own hands and decides to reincarnate, he calibrates his magical strength to be perfectly average. But there is no way he could have predicted that everyone in the modern world would be weak as hell, which means he is totally overpowered once again. Reborn under the name Ard, he has ladies fawning over him, the royal family begging him to become the next king, and an ex-minion insisting on killing him? But Ard has a one-track mind, and he won't stop at anything to achieve his ultimate goal. I'm adding that one to the list because that one sounds absolutely trashy, and I fucking love it. It sounds harem-based, and as long as it doesn't have weird incest twists, we're good. Season 2 of Build Divide, Code White, Build Divide Code Black was during the fall season, I believe. So April 2022, Code White airs. Danseur. This one, Shay is going to be checking out. I know for a fact Shay's going to be checking this one out because it's dance anime by Studio Mappa. Junpei is happily snoozing away during his sister's ballet recital when a male ballet dancer steps onto the stage. Moved by the strength and skills the dancer displays, the boy discovers his love for this art. But after a certain tragedy happens, he vows to leave his past behind and turns into the epitome of manliness. What will he do when his love for ballet reignites? Okay, that sounds actually really cute and sad, and I'm gonna watch it, but I guarantee I'm gonna be heartbroken. Birdie Wing, Golf Girls Story. Birdie Wing, Golf Girls Story is a youth story centering on two female golfers. Two girls, even Aoi. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Because we've got golf. We literally have golf girls in here, and then it's a youth story about girls. About two female golfers, but it's about two girls who grew up in completely different circumstances and have different play styles are caught up in the world of women in golf. Uh, golf. Okay. Golf is such a boring sport. I don't like sports in general, but like, golf is boring. Okay? It's boring. I don't want to watch it. Gunjo no fanfare. Okay. Fanfare of adolescence. The story follows three 15-year-old boys who go to the prestigious horse racing academy to become jockeys. Oh, horse racing. Okay. The 3-year academy is 10 to 20 times harder to enter than most schools. And whoever wishes to enter must pass an academic, physical, and fitness test. Formerly a member of an idol group winning fans and fame, Yu Arimura sets out to meet what his heart desires after becoming enamored with horse racing. Having grown up on an island, Shun Kanami has always yearned to ride with horses. Amane Grace was born in England and is lost in the path his parents have set for him, but he still takes on his dream. It's a horse anime. We don't see those too often. So we'll add it and check it out. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but horse anime. Okay. Fourth season of Yatogami-chan. Oh my goodness. Miss Corporate Slave wants to be healed by a lolly spirit. I'm sorry, what? A little girl ghost gets worried when Miss Fushihara, a corporate slave, is working till midnight and tries to make her go home. While saying leave now, the ghost girl helps and brings her refreshments, healing Miss Fushihara's heart with her preciousness. Be healed by the heartwarming daily life of the cute little ghost of the corporate slave Miss Fushihara. What is this? It sounds like a little cutesy anime. So, if you're into that kind of stuff, the art style looks really cute. Like, that looks really adorable. It definitely looks really adorable. I'm really trying not to get that fucking ad that keeps popping up. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean for that ad to pop up again. RPG Fudo-san. The story begins 15 years after the Demon King was defeated and the world has become peaceful. Kotone, who graduated from school and became a magician, inquired about the kingdom-affiliated RPG real estate in order to find a new home. In reality, RPG real estate was Kotone's place of employment, and together with Fa, a demi-human, the priestess Rufuria, and the soldier Rakiera, they help support the searches of new homes for the customers with various circumstances. So it's just a... So they're helping people find homes? That's it? Okay. So RPG real estate, if that's what you want to check out. Looks like they're 4 girls that are set on helping people who have circumstances find a home to live. That's what I got out of the description. Okay, so something about a ninja. Inside Tsubaki Kunoichi's heart. The isolationist Akane clan, composed of an all-girls body, mainly consists of young Kunoichi in training, has a code to which they must adhere, as men are dangerous beings. Interacting with them is forbidden. Konoichi Tsubaki, the leader of the dog squad, is an excellent trainee with a promising future, but she has started experiencing just not even gonna. I didn't realize I opened that one in the second screen. Not even gonna finish that one because that one just. Healer Girl. The story will follow 4 girls who seek to use their songs to heal and soothe the people of their world. The tagline reads, kind-hearted, powerful songs heal the world. These are beautiful miracles sung by humanity. So another idol anime. That's all the information we got on it. I don't like when they don't have a lot of information, but we're also doing this like early. It's about a month from now that everything's gonna come out, but this one doesn't have anything written in the description. New battle vixens, dragon girls. Oh, it's a seinen, so it's probably gonna be a little bit more ecchi. So that'll be interesting. Shadowverse Flame. Looks like one of those like kids games, kind of like Pokemon or something. Sorry. I just want to stop. Stop. Let's see. A distant future, after reaching its peak, Earth's population fell into decline. AI was developed to help preserve the species and manage the ecosystem, a grand experiment in human diversity through genetic engineering. A diverse array of peoples, including beast folk, magical beings, and more, was created to live in a diverse city separated into walled clusters. Each cluster developed a unique culture befitting of the people that lived there. Their lives in the system is continually maintained by the AI to ensure survival. Okay. Interesting concept. Once we're done with this list, it's almost done. We'll probably play some Genshin. Jantama Pong. Season 2 of Kaginado, which, if I recall, Kaginado is a crossover of the chibi versions of key characters. So if you recognize any of these characters, you like key animation. Most notably Clannad, which is right here. Yeah. So season 2 of that GB show will be airing this spring. Kyokai Senki Part 2. Kyokai Senki is, oh my gosh, that stupid ad every single time. I never actually started watching this one. It was a fall show. It's a mecha. I do want to start watching it because it was on my list, but it kind of got it got put on the back burner because there was other things that I was watching. that kind of just uh, mattered just a little bit more for me. But season 2 of that will be airing. Onipan, three Oni kids. Through the power of the Onipan. I'm confused. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Also. As far as ONAs, we've got Bubble. Um, which I thought Bubble was a movie, but I guess it's an ONA. But it's by Wit Studio. Um, which is really cute. In a Tokyo where gravity has broken, a boy and a girl are drawn to each other. The story is set in Tokyo after bubbles that broke the laws of gravity rained down upon the world. Cut off from the outside world, Tokyo has become the playground of a group of young people who have lost their families, acting as a battlefield for parkour team battles as they leap from building to building. So it's basically like a parkour anime, and it looks really cute. Um, Season 2 of Tiger and Bunny is coming out. So, all. And then Ultraman Season 2 as well. And then Season 2 of Kokaku Kirotai. And then the OVA of all OVAs, guys. The OVA of all OVAs. We are getting 2 OVAs this spring for Moriarty the Patriot. I have no idea what these are about. I haven't heard anything about them, so super excited about those. I'm hoping that we actually get to see them because a lot of times with OVAs, they don't actually put them on streaming platforms and you have to actually buy them. So we'll see if we actually get to see them. I'm hoping that Moriarty was popular enough that we get to actually see them. Let's see, some movies. 5 Tobo no Hanayome movie, Dragon Ball Super Superhero, which is the sequel to Broly. Odd Taxi movie. Free movie 5, which is the second Final Stroke movie. Recycle of the Penguin Drum Detective Conan movie 25. Kito will watch that. Mobile Suit Gundam is getting another movie. 15th episode, based on the 15th episode of the original Mobile Suit. Oh my gosh. Token Rambu movie. Crayon Shinchan movie 30. But yeah, so that is spring 2022 so far. If anything changes, as far as like what we'll be watching, stuff like that, what I'll be watching, you'll find out when we do talk about this in a couple of weeks after the winter season has ended. And we'll talk about what we're planning on watching for the spring 2022 season. So definitely look forward to that episode. But let's switch things over and play some Genshin. Oh, it's not the button I wanted to hit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. Getting everything all set up. What happened? My game crashed. That sucks. Sorry, guys. I don't know what is going on. Why it stopped working. I was playing it earlier today. Okay, never mind. Um, I guess we won't be playing Genshin today because it doesn't want to work. So, I guess that's gonna be it for today then, guys. Because Genshin um is not working. Um, so thank you guys all for stopping by. I'm gonna try and see. Let's see if anybody's on. Nobody is currently on right now. Um, but I mean, we streamed for an hour and a half. Um, I might try to do a second stream if I can get Genshin to work. So, um, that is all that we've got for right now. But I will see you guys maybe shortly. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye bye.